Hello, everyone, and welcome to the podcast where we take the confusing parts of English, the parts that make you stop and think, wait, is this right? And turn them into something simple, clear, and completely natural.
Hello, everyone. So happy to be here with you today.
Okay, Jack, how are you doing today?
I am doing really well. Thank you, Emma. I have a small confession.
A confession? This sounds interesting.
So yesterday, I was helping a friend with her English homework, and she asked me,
Yes?
what is the difference between would, could, and should?
Oh, big question.
Very big question. And I started explaining, and then I stopped. And then I started again, and then I said, you know what? Let me get back to you on that.
You ran away from the question.
I did not run away. I strategically retreated.
Strategically retreated. I love that. And that is exactly why today's topic is so important.
Because would, could, and should, they are three of the most used words in English.
Every single day, in every single conversation.
But explaining the difference, even for native speakers, is not always easy.
Because we use them automatically, without thinking. And today, we are going to make you use them automatically too.
Through real-life situations, real conversations, real examples.
No heavy grammar, no boring rules.
Just real English, the way real people actually speak.
And before we start, if Talk Emma is helping your English every single day, please subscribe to the channel, like this episode, and share it with one friend who always guesses between would, could, and should.
We upload a brand new episode every single day. Okay, let's go.
Okay, first things first. What are would, could, and should?
They are called modal verbs, but forget that name.
Yes, forget modal verbs. Too technical, too scary.
Think of them as helper words, words that help the main verb, words that add meaning, feeling, possibility.
And each one adds a different feeling. Would adds imagination, politeness, habit in the past.
Could adds possibility, ability, gentle requests.
Should adds advice, obligation, what is the right thing to do.
Three helper words, three different feelings, and today we look at each one in real-life situations, starting with would.
Would. And I want to start with the most common use, the one you hear every single day.
Would for polite requests and offers.
When you want to ask for something politely or offer something kindly, you use would.
You say, would you like some coffee?
This is an offer. Polite, warm, natural.
You say, would you mind opening the window?
This is a polite request. You are not demanding, you're asking gently.
You say, would you like to join us for lunch?
An invitation. Polite, friendly, natural.
You cannot say, do you want some coffee? Not wrong, but less polite, more direct.
Would you like some coffee? Much more polite, much more natural in formal or semi-formal situations.
Would makes everything softer, warmer, more considerate.
And in answers, you say, yes, I would love some. I would love to join you. That would be great.
Would in the question, would in the answer, always matching. Now, would for imaginary situations.
Oh, this one is beautiful because would helps us dream, imagine, think about what could be different.
You say, I would travel everywhere if I had more money.
Imaginary situation. I don't have unlimited money, but if I did, I would travel everywhere.
You say, what would you do if you won the lottery?
Imaginary question. Not real, but fun to think about.
You say, I would be so happy if I could speak English fluently.
A wish, a dream, an imaginary happy future. Would plus imaginary situation equals dreaming in English.
The best use of would, honestly.
And this connects to second conditional, which we covered in another episode.
Yes, if you want to go deeper on that, check our conditionals episode.
But the simple rule here, imaginary situation, use would. I would live by the beach if I could. She would be a doctor if she studied medicine.
Dreams, wishes, imaginary worlds, would.
Now, would for past habits.
Oh yes, this one surprises people because would is not just for the future or imaginary situations.
It also talks about the past, specifically things you used to do regularly in the past.
You say, when I was young, I would walk to school every day.
I did this regularly in the past, again and again. It was a habit.
You say, every Sunday my family would have dinner together.
A past habit, a regular past action, something that happened repeatedly.
You say, when she lived in Italy, she would have espresso every morning.
Regular past habit, every morning, always the same.
And this is similar to used to, which also talks about past habits.
I used to walk to school, same meaning as I would walk to school.
Both talk about past habits, but
Used to can also talk about past states, things that were true before but not now. I used to live in London, past state. You lived there, not anymore.
but you cannot say, I would live in London. This sounds wrong.
Would for past habits. I would go swimming every morning. I would be very shy. I used to be very shy.
Small but important difference, and now you know it.
Now, could.
Could, and this one has three main feelings, three main uses, all very different.
Starting with could for past ability.
When you want to talk about something you were able to do in the past, you use could.
You say, when I was young, I could run very fast.
Past ability. I was able to run fast then, in the past.
You say, she could speak 3 languages by the age of 10.
Past ability. She was able to do this at that age.
You say, I couldn't swim until I was 8 years old.
Past inability. I was not able to swim until 8.
Could, past ability. Couldn't, past inability.
Simple, clear, natural. Now, could for possibility.
When something is possible, maybe it will happen, maybe it won't, you use could.
You say, it could rain later. Take an umbrella.
Possible. Not certain, maybe it will rain, maybe not, but possible.
You say, she could be at the office. Try calling her.
Possible. Maybe she is there, maybe she isn't. Try and see.
You say, this could be the best decision you ever make.
Possible positive outcome. It might turn out to be amazing.
Could equals possible. Not certain, but possible.
And the opposite, couldn't, means impossible, not possible.
She couldn't have done it. She was out of town.
Impossible. She was not there, so she could not have done it.
Could equals possible. Couldn't equals impossible.
Now, could for polite requests.
And this one I use every single day.
Because could makes requests soft, polite, gentle.
You say, could you pass me the salt, please?
Polite request. You are not demanding, you are asking gently.
You say, could you speak more slowly, please?
Very useful for English learners.
Very. Could you repeat that, please?
Also very useful.
You say, could I have the menu, please?
Polite request for yourself, using could I, asking permission politely.
You cannot say, can I have the menu? Not wrong, but less polite.
Could I have the menu? More polite, more natural in restaurants and formal situations.
Could makes everything more polite, more considerate, more natural.
And people respond better to polite requests. Always.
Always. Now the third one, and this one I think is the most practical of all three.
Now, should.
Should, the advice word, the suggestion word, the I think this is the right thing to do word.
Should for advice and suggestions.
When you want to give advice, recommend something, suggest what is right, you use should.
You say, you should drink more water.
For advice, I think this is good for you. You should do it.
You say, you should see a doctor if you feel unwell.
For strong suggestion, I think this is the right thing to do.
You say, she should apologize. It was her mistake.
For advice about someone else, I think apologizing is the right thing.
And for yourself, I should exercise more.
You know it is the right thing, but maybe you are not doing it.
Very relatable, very honest.
Should equals I think this is right. You should do it. Or I know I should do it.
Now, should for expectation.
When you expect something to happen because it is logical or planned, you use should.
You say, the package should arrive tomorrow.
You expect it. It is planned. It should happen.
You say, she should be here by now. She left an hour ago.
You expect her. It is logical. She should have arrived.
You say, this should take about 20 minutes.
Expected time, based on experience or logic.
Should equals, I expect this to happen, based on logic or plan.
And shouldn't equals I don't expect this, or this is not the right thing.
You shouldn't be so hard on yourself. Advice, stop being too hard on yourself.
It shouldn't take long. Expectation, I don't expect it to take long.
Should and shouldn't, both very natural, both very useful.
Let's do something fun now, a real conversation, using all three naturally.
Okay, let's imagine two friends talking about a job opportunity.
Perfect. Emma, I got offered a new job, but I'm not sure if I should take it.
Oh, wow. What kind of job is it?
It's a management position. More money, but more responsibility.
Honestly, I think you should go for it. You are ready for more responsibility.
Really? You think so? But what if I can't handle it?
You could always talk to the hiring manager first. Ask them more questions about the role.
That's a good idea. What would you do if you were me?
I would take it, definitely. You could always leave if it doesn't work out.
I suppose you're right. I should stop overthinking it.
Exactly. You should trust yourself more. You would be great at it.
And did everyone catch all the uses?
Should take it. Should go for it. Could talk to. What would you do? I would take it. Could always leave. Should stop overthinking. Should trust yourself. Would be great.
9 uses, 1 natural, friendly conversation about a job offer.
Should for advice. You should go for it. Could for possibility. You could always talk to them. Would for personal opinion. I would take it.
That is all 3, all natural, all flowing.
And did it feel like a grammar lesson?
Not even slightly.
It felt like two friends talking about a real-life decision.
Which is exactly what it was. Now, common mistakes.
Mistake 1. You cannot say, you would take a day off. You say, you should take a day off. Should for direct advice, not would.
Mistake 2. You cannot say, could you to help me? You say, could you help me?
Mistake 3. You cannot say, I would can go. You say, I would be able to go. Mistake 4. You cannot say, she shoulds go. You say, she should go. Never add s. Not woulds, not coulds, not shoulds. Ever.
4 mistakes. All fixed, all clear, all simple. Okay, let's review. Simple and easy.
First, would. We use would in 4 ways.
Number 1, when you offer something politely. You say, would you like coffee?
Number 2, when you imagine something, a dream, a wish. You say, I would travel everywhere.
Number 3, when you talk about something you did regularly in the past. You say, I would walk to school every day.
Number 4, when you give personal advice, like, if I were you, you say, I would take the job.
That is would. 4 simple uses.
Now, could. We use could in 4 ways too.
Number 1, when you talk about something you were able to do in the past. You say, I could run very fast when I was young.
Number 2, when something is possible. Maybe yes, maybe no. You say, it could rain later.
Number 3, when you ask for something politely. You say, could you help me please?
Number 4, when you suggest an option to someone. You say, you could try a different approach. That is could. 4 simple uses.
And now, should.
We use should in 4 ways too.
Number 1, when you give advice to someone. You say, you should drink more water.
Number 2, when you expect something to happen. You say, she should be here by now.
Number 3, when you know something is the right thing to do. You say, I should exercise more.
Number 4, when you recommend something strongly. You say, you should try this restaurant.
That is should.
4 simple uses.
These 3 words, they carry so much human feeling.
Care, possibility, guidance.
And now you have all 3 in your pocket, ready to use.
In every conversation, every situation, every day. Before we go,
If this episode made would, could, and should finally click,
please like this video.
subscribe, new episode every single day.
Share this with one friend who always guesses between these 3 words.
And leave us a comment. Write one sentence using would, could, or should about your life right now.
I should, I could, I would.
We read every single comment, everyone, and we love hearing from you.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for learning.
See you in the next episode. Until then.
Keep talking, keep learning, and keep growing. Bye, everyone.